Welcome, wonderful Aries. This is your January 2023 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. We are going to clarify these cards with some tarot cards as well. And after that, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours relating to finances or in general with this beautiful deck here. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. I'm also going to clarify these oracles with some tarot cards. And again, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours relating to love with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Aries. Let's dive right in. We're starting off with the Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. Okay, then we have Venusian Galactic Council. Star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. We also have the fourth house, the house of home. Okay, so we have two cards relating to home. We have one card of sanctuary and we have fourth house of the home as well. So we are going to have full moon happening in your fourth house. This full moon is a positive one. It has a positive aspect to Uranus. So it has a support and from your financial part of the chart, which would be the second house of money and finances. So for those of you who are looking to buy a new home, it looks like you might be finding a perfect one in the month of January. I mean, really, really nice one. Here we have also the card of Venus, sort of. So this place is going to be very beautiful. It might be an old, vintage architecture, maybe a bit of Gothic style with this house, imagine the windows, that are like this. And this might be somewhere in nature, this might be somewhere in the forest. It might be close to some castle. There's some castle here in the distance. It might be somewhere where you have animals, wild animals around, like bears and foxes and rabbits, etc. But overall, it's a beautiful Venusian place. This place, and if you are not buying a new place, then this is what you should do with your place now. Okay, maybe you can get a pet, or maybe you can actually implement more Venus energy into your house. Maybe play around with Venus colors. Those are like light peach, bright colors. Or maybe just have more plants at home as well. This will kind of change your perception towards money and finances. This is the financial part of the reading. But since this full moon is happening in your fourth house, of course, we're going to talk about your home a little bit. But it's also an aspect to your second house of money and finances with Uranus that's setting a support from there. So if you are a creator, if you have a creative business, really maybe changing your home or location where you live in January could do wonders for you to bring you this new ideas as well. Okay, and for those of you who do not feel well in their own home, it's time to make your home a sanctuary. Okay, home is where you probably spend the most time, and you need to feel good over there, and because that kind of plays over your work and your friendship and everything else in your life. Like if your home is not your sanctuary, if it's a place you get annoyed because it's dirty or something, it's really time to clean it up in month of January, to really make it your sanctuary, okay? Make it a beautiful place for yourself. Even if you don't invite your friends over, or you just prefer to be alone, make sure that it's beautiful. If you can, maybe provide yourself with some pets, you know, if you are, especially if you're living alone and you have like nobody to welcome you home. Even just a plant, it's a good beginning, something to take care of over there, something to feel responsible for, especially if you're still like in college or something along those lines, where you kind of need a little bit more boost into those domain. Now this could actually affect your line of work as well, you know, because when you are in your home and it's all messy and not on a good frequency, it kind of rubs off on your frequency, and then it affects you, and then also your finances are affected as well. So it's all like a little circle here, okay? So if you're not sure how to fix your life or how to earn more money or where to begin, start wherever. And for here, I feel the best way for you is to start at home. Like to start raising vibration of your home. As soon as you start raising vibration of your home, it's like the flower of life. Another thing will raise vibration, and another thing, and suddenly you have a new opportunity that's coming your way, okay? So let's talk about the opportunity that is coming your way. Because we do have one coming your way in the month of January. We have Mercury becoming visible in your 10th house. And your 10th house is your work, your finances. This is a promotion. This is you gaining audience. This is whatever you are working on. This is a public recognition of that thing, okay? And you might want to kind of revise some things before that happens, since Mercury is also going retrograde in your 10th house, and that has started to happen in December. The Mercury will go direct from the 18th of January, propelling you forward, and also Mercury will become visible. So this is kind of like a mini bang for you, a mini explosion in your 10th house. If you are in any way connected to like social media relating to your work, this is you becoming visible in the media, in your content, getting more views, being more recognized, anything along those lines, especially if it's relating to any kind of communication, since Mars is going direct on the 12th of January as well in your 3rd house of communication and any writing, speaking skill or related work to that, okay? All right, so let's clarify all of this a bit more with tarot, just to have a bit more further guidance. Oh, as I shuffle, I would like to remind you that we do have annual readings coming out for the year of 2023. I'm really happy to do those, and I'm looking forward to see how they look like. I had fun like creating, envisioning how will it be, so make sure to check those out if you didn't so far. And I'm going to show you just this 5 of Wands, okay? And I'm going to remove it because I don't feel it's in your reading. But this 5 of Wands could be also talking about a fight where no one really wins, you know. You know, if this guy gets to the fire, he's still going to fall because of the... Okay, so if you're having any problems in your work life, I would not recommend fighting. You know, fighting will not really get you anywhere. I recommend you to be really rational about your approach to whatever it is that is happening in your work, okay? This is totally emotionally detached. This is totally broad vision of you taking care of this like an emperor, you know. Emperor is a card that is ruled by Aries, but it's in its highest dignity, okay? So you are able to tap into this energy of emperor as well, as you are an Aries, and just like make rational decisions, okay? Make rational decisions in the month of January. For decisions that are not affected by emotions, just completely rational, okay? And that will bring you much more wealth than you can possibly imagine here, okay? So you might be trying to hold on to something in the month of January, and this something might have kind of run its course, and it's time for an upgrade, or it's a chance to actually stop and maybe listen and try to feel what is it that you need to change. Okay, what is it that you need to change? Maybe the thing that you're creating is good, but you don't have enough exposure, for example. Maybe that's something you can invest in to gain more of whatever it is that you're trying to attract, more wealth, more opportunities, a new job, more audience, you know, whatever it is. If you're some kind of a creator, maybe you kind of kept yourself in the safe bubble with the same people, and you know, maybe you were afraid perhaps to launch something a bit more further than what you have you know, started off with, you know. So it's very important in the month of January that you totally be rational about everything that is relating to work and the finances as well. And not to be afraid to invest a little bit more in some kind of promotion or investment in yourself as well. This might be, you know, a course that you can buy for yourself to actually get better at something, so that you can do it yourself, so that you don't have to pay for other people to do it for you. Instead, you can do it yourself. Okay, maybe you're doing something and there is a part of it that you could do it yourself, and maybe that part could be done by you, and so then you have a bit more to, you know, for yourself, for pleasure, for your fun, for whatever it is that you like to enjoy. Okay, so my advice for the month of January is to spread your wings here, okay? Be more rational, but also be the judge of what you can and cannot do, and what you can do yourself, you do yourself, and then you will have more time and resources to invest into more important things, let's say. Okay? I hope that makes sense, guys. Because it's a little bit of a scattered message, of course. It's a general reading, of course. And for those of you who are looking for a new job, you do have an opportunity in the month of January. It might be, though, also related to, it might be for some of you that you have to change the place of living as well, okay, in order to accept this new offer. So some of you might actually decline this offer and stay in your safe bubble, but you know, every change is hard, every growth is hard. So for those of you who get the new opportunity, if it's something that they really want to do, maybe just try it, you know, maybe try it for a month or two or something. Give yourself a chance, okay? Give yourself a chance. All right, so now let's answer a specific question of yours relating to money and to generally, you know, any general question. If you have love questions, save it for later. We're going to do that after the love part of the reading. This is for finances and the general part of the reading. Please try to think about one question specifically, one question only, that we have straight answer from the book, okay? All right, so let's see what we have for you for the month of January. There we go. We have two cards coming through. We'll take them both. I hear they're both the answer. So let's see. Otter spirit, you are never alone. And seahorse spirit, watch and wait. So let's read that from the book for you. So otter spirit, 42. You are never alone. Like true friends, otters nurture each other and express their affection through touch. Actions such as holding hands and giving hugs offer reassurance that we are never really alone and that we are always cherished. Otter spirit has appeared to remind you to experience and express friendship in a tangible way. Communicate with your voice, your facial expression, your gestures, and your actions, letting your love express itself beyond just the words you speak. Otter spirit message is that presence matters. So remember to be fully present with those you care about, helping them sense the love and affection and appreciation you have for them. Now is a time for a joyful celebration of the love in your life that express a friendship and companionship. Hug someone, touch their arm, or simply look into their eyes with full attention, saying, I care, you matter. Make time for friendship. Otter Spirit promises that the moment you reach out, you will remember that you do have many who love and care about you. You are never alone and you are always loved. Okay, so this I feel is a message for those of you who are working with people that they are friends as well. And the other answer to your question is watch and wait. Hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at the distance from all the turbulence. Seahorse spirit appears at the time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Exactly what we talked about with the Queen of Swords there, okay? Okay, so yeah. That's what I told you, to be more in the Emperor energy, you know, because your message from the Seahorse Spirit is, not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to try and fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Another message here is that whatever your query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it, be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible. From the perspective of the position of a neutral observer, you will discover opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why, and you will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. All right, dear Aries, so I hope this brings you clarity. I hope it brought you guidance that you needed. Now we will tune into the love part of the reading for you. All right, so let's dive right in. We're starting off with Bravery. Another beautiful card of Aries. We also have Adaptability, Air Element with Lace Agata here. So Lace Agata can help you be more open and flowy and more adaptable, you know, a bit more air energy. We also have Fire, which is your element, and we have Jupiter. Okay, so Jupiter, of course, is in your sign, dear Aries. It has entered there in the month of December. And since Jupiter is in your first house, it's going to bring you a lot of opportunities really to reinvent yourself and who you are and which types of people do you attract, okay? So if you were not satisfied with the type of people you were attracting into your love life, now is a perfect time to change that, okay? Now is the time to be brave, to work on yourself hard, and to be more adaptable and be more fiery and be more out and about than you possibly were. Okay, Jupiter in your sign is going to give you this jolly, you know, Sagittarius vibe, like going out and about and having fun and enjoying yourself to the fullest. Since Jupiter is in your sign, it's going to also directly affect your 7th house, which would be the house of one-on-one partnership and relationship. So it's beneficial also for those of you who are married, and it's also sending a trine, a beautiful aspect to your 5th house of love and romance as well. So this year will be definitely beneficial for your love life in general, okay? Whether you are married, whether you are single, or whether you are just like in the beginning stages of love, okay? It's just up to you to be brave, to be who you are, to be possibly more adaptable, you know, because Jupiter is a planet of expansion as well. It's a planet of freedom too, you know. So it's possible that you will meet some air sign or another fire sign who likes their independence as well, okay? I feel this is kind of the information for the whole year. It doesn't necessarily have to happen in January, but the people that you will attract will be more like open, a bit more, I'm channeling hippie vibes for some reason. So this person might be really like freedom loving and spiritual in nature, etc. So if you find yourself, you know, attracted to this person enough to adapt to their lifestyle or the way of their thinking, you know, just be brave to do so, okay? We are not what we are taught we were. you can always change, and you can always adapt to, you know, kind of accept new ways of thinking and new people in your life as well. These people will actually help you expand in a whole other level, you know. They are also positively kind of expecting you now. So whatever like passes through your, let me explain. Okay, so whatever planets that will be occurring in your 5th house, they will be also like positively aspecting you and Jupiter in your sign, okay, over the next year. And that's also very beneficial for those of you who are having any creative business. This is my cheat sheet, by the way. So yeah, this is the Mercury becoming there visible in your 10th house, and Mars will be going direct in your 3rd. Okay, so I'm guided to that to tell you, if you are with your partner and you have been swooping something under the rug, I think it's better that you come open about it, like before Mars goes direct, because when Mars goes direct after the 12th of January, it's in its natural flow. It's just going forward. But while Mars is still retrograde, if you have anything that you have to discuss with your partner, I would encourage you to do so in the beginning of the month, okay, before Mars goes direct, because this is about reassessing some old issues possibly that you might have had, okay, especially if these issues were relating to work in some sort of way, okay. I think you need to discuss that and let that be over before Mars goes direct on the 12th of January, and then things will be much lighter second part of the month. Since Mercury is direct, Mercury is visible, it will be easy and breezy to adapt, to talk to your partner as well, okay. But let's clarify a bit more with tarot. I'm also channeling something else. What is it? Okay, so Venus square Uranus, that's gonna happen on the 15th of January. So let me see where that is for you. That's your 11th house and the 2nd house. So guys, you might also be meeting somebody in a bank, in any institution related to art and business, and also gatherings, like big gatherings, concerts. So for those of you who are looking for somebody new, financial institutions, and also where a lot of people are gathering around, like colleges, like concerts, like anything along those lines. Like if you want to meet somebody new, party, okay, you're not gonna possibly meet anybody new just being a couch potato. All right, so now we can move on, I feel. Okay, let's move on to tarot now. Oh wow, that's fire. All right, so yeah, we have the Hierophant. So yeah, I'm feeling some of you are really being couch potatoes in the beginning of the January, which is completely fine. You know, it's after holidays. But I think you're gonna get bored of that. Like, you are a fire sign, you need some action, you need also other people. You know, I think you have been, you know, sticking in your own little safe bubble maybe for way too long here with the Hierophant and the Hangman here. It might be that something, you know, that's going to change though here with the Sun. Okay, so for those of you who are kind of stuck in a rut, whether you're single or with partner, like in your love life, you know, I feel this is coming kind of to an end, and it's a dead end. Okay, so we have lonely cards here. We have the Hierophant, the Hangman, the Four of Cups, you know, even the Page of Swords. It looks kind of, you know, into its own things and not minding other people. All right, so even though beginning of the month might seem a little bit dull, or like mid-month, the end of the month looks pretty happy to me. And the beginning of the month, you know, you might actually meet somebody on the beginning of the new year. We do have Venus conjunct Pluto. I did discuss it a little bit in December videos. But, you know, if you do meet someone, it is going to be like a slow process to get to know this person. And I think you're only just going to have like real opportunity with them at the kind of the end of the month. Okay. And for those of you who are in a relationship, if you are bored with your partner, if you just keep doing things the same over and over again, it's definitely time to change, and you have to be the one who's going to change that, because Jupiter is in your sign and you are in the Sun energy. this happy energy. If you want something to change in your partnership, if you are in a relationship or not, it's you are the one who needs to change it. Okay, you have the power, you have Jupiter with you. You need to go out and about. You need to kind of, you know, introduce new things to your partner, something that you're curious about or where you want to go. Okay, you need to actually find the time and plan something that you want to do. All right, so it's in your hands, dear Aries. Okay, so just take the opportunity. All right, you're gonna be very happy though. All right, so let's answer a specific question of yours relating to love with this beautiful deck here. So try to think about one question only, please, that we have a specific answer. Not like this 3 cards. We need one specific answer for our dear Aries. All right. Okay, maybe we have a bit more bigger audience than normal. But here we have choose love. That's always a good answer. Choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. Okay. But, all right. So let's try to get that one card for you. All right, guys. I think I mentioned that we did the annual readings for 2023, but if I didn't, make sure to check those out as well. And there we go. Oh my God. How weird is that? You saw it just flying out, right? It's actually the same card that I showed you. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. All right. So how funny is that? I sensed it. I sensed it's the answer for you, but we needed to be sure, dear Aries. So now we're sure this is the answer for you. Choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. You are consistently making choices. When you choose love, negative feelings have no place in your heart. Telling and retelling a negative situation will not heal it. Surround the situation with love. Choose to see your responsibility and focus on love. This card relates to your perception of your world. Do you blame your environment for what is going on in your life? This culpability could include your fate, your belief system, your life experiences, or your parents. Regardless of what has or will go on in your life, you always have a choice. It may not be easy, but choosing to love and be loving is your best option. You are in control of how you feel. The silhouette of a woman's face is a backdrop to various images and memories. You can decide how you remember the events in your life. If you wish, you can reframe your thoughts and find love in all situations. Forgive and let go of the negativity. Always choose love as your guiding light. All right, so thank you so much, dear Aries. I'm wishing you all the best in the new 2023 and also month of January. Enjoy.